Hey, if you want to learn how to become an independent filmmaker or a filmmaker in general, I've got a book which I wrote with a buddy of mine. It's called Zan Azli and Wan Chun Hong's Guide to Indie Filmmaking. You can actually buy it off of here. I'm going to put the link down here at my website, fatbidin.com. It's only a couple of ringgit, and it's really good because it has many different chapters, the process of filmmaking, and each chapter I interview a Malaysian filmmaker who gives advice and tips of from their experience. So yeah, yay, link is down here. Yay. Okay, you are watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Charlie Mustafa.
As usual, every week we watch a local film and we review it. This week
we're watching a film that's local.
And we're going to review it.
Yes.
And this film is called
Wira by Adrian Tay.
We watched Wira.
Yes.
Wira is a movie. It is. Wira is a movie.
Who's it by?
By the same guy who directed Pascal.
Yes.
What's his name?
Adrian Tay.
Yeah.
He's China.
Fine. So I know Adrian is Rocky's girlfriend.
Huh?
In the movie Rocky.
Adrian!
Adrian!
Wow, that leap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so what's Wira about?
Okay, so Wira is about an ex-army dude, lieutenant. What's his name?
Not well, in Malaysia it's Lieutenant
Lieutenant
Osman.
Hassan.
Oh yeah.
Hassan
Munas.
Hassan Munas, played by Hairul Azrin, whom we only like to look at. Hozan doesn't like to look at him.
I don't like everything about him.
I like to look at him. He's alright to look at. So he comes back to his kampung in where?
Kelantan.
Machang. No, his base is in Machang. He comes back to his kampung lah, somewhere. Also probably near there.
In Kelantan?
In Kelantan.
Oh, somewhere.
And he lives in this flat. He's a budak flat. And
originally they were Stengan lah.
Originally they lived in some illegal setinggan.
What's Stengan in English?
I don't know.
You don't
know? Squatter.
They squat.
Squatter lah. So they were living in this squatter house, and then the squatter house got demolished, bulldozed, tear down, evicted
by a rich man.
By a rich man named Raja
something.
Raja Merah.
He sets up a condom factory.
Who builds a condom factory, played by Din Syed. And this Raja Merah tries to be like one of these men of the people type.
Because he creates job opportunities.
He creates job opportunities, and he builds a flat for all these rumah tinggal people to live in, and then he hires them to work in the condom factory.
Where's Alithia when you need her?
Why?
Budak flat, bangun!
Yeah,
Budak flat, bangun!
We will
Alithia
insert a clip
song.
of Alithia.
Alithia's favorite song. Budak flat, bangun! Okay, calm down.
Okay, count. 1, 2.
Budak flat, bangun! No, okay, calm down. Start from the beginning. Okay, ready. No, okay.
So, it turns out that Din Syed is a bad guy, and he is oppressing all the flat people and using them.
He's a gangster lah.
Yeah, he's using them
abang,
and then
boss or something.
And
then got all the abang long.
So, this Hassan guy used to fight illegally for this Raja guy, and then now he's come back to sort of help his family out. So he's got a sister Then he's got a father. The father works at the factory, and the sister used to, I guess, also
Because they have illegal fights, huh?
also
They have
fight
illegal
illegally
kickboxing
for
fights.
this Raja.
Ah.
And then she challenged his like illegitimate daughter. And
Is it illegitimate daughter?
yeah, that's what it says.
Oh, is
she
it?
openly challenged his first illegitimate daughter, and then she bet money that she didn't have, and now she's in trouble lah, basically. So so he basically comes back to try to solve that problem lah, and then the story goes on from there.
And then so
Yeah.
all the gangster
And
fighting
then it
all lah.
basically moves on from there lah.
Then everything is the fight scene lah.
Yeah.
The whole movie is this huge fight scene.
So that's what the film is about. So
Yeah.
what do we think about it? What did you think about it?
I don't like the movie.
Okay. Did you like Pascal?
No. Pascal. The only thing I liked about it was, I don't know, like everybody likes about it, the shooting scenes, the gunfights.
The shooting scene.
Yeah, other than that, I didn't really like Pascal. The acting was horrible in Pascal. And when it comes to Wira, it's the same thing. The acting spoiled it all for me. Everybody in the film could not act. If you want to say Dane Syed can act, he was just a misplaced character in the show lah. Speaking English lah with a British accent. I mean,
how you want to be like Abang Long kawasan?
in Kelantan,
but
if you're speaking with a British accent.
Speaking so much.
And I don't know. It has an interesting storyline. I like the story. The storyline is very interesting about how Malays being oppressed by a rich man, businessman, and then they become enslaved without them knowing that they're being enslaved. And basically all the social
Black
ills
culture,
social ills of being in poverty lah, right? And how they're trying to save themselves. How they're trying to save their community from being a slave and being in poverty.
Break the cycle.
Yeah, which is very, very interesting, using the gangsterism and it's nice. The story idea.
But it was too on the surface.
Yeah, and then it was too on the surface, it was dragging it out, it wasn't deep enough, and then the acting. The acting is just horrible. Horrible to the horribleness of the horriblest. So it was just bad acting. When you watch student films and where they just ask their friends to act for them and their friends have no acting experience, and the acting is just so amateurish that it hurts your eyeballs to watch, like that. It was that bad for me. So I wish that they had gotten like proper actors who could actually act the roles properly, and delve into the character development a little bit more.
And the story.
Develop the story a little bit more. Then it would have been great lah. I mean, the fighting scenes were nice. Actually, no, the fighting scenes weren't nice until at the end only, where he and the sister who was already passed out and he was fighting the guy with the long hair.
Josiah Hogan.
No. The henchman, the Dane Syed's henchman.
The old guy.
Yeah, the old guy. I kind of enjoyed that fight scene lah. But
they run a lot.
Yeah, but other than that, it was just horrible acting. I cannot say how horrible the acting was. There was a.
Yeah. It's really disappointing that the story was so underdeveloped, because it had such a good base, and it was such a good story idea, and I don't know why they wouldn't develop it further. I don't know what it is about Adrian Tay and Hairul Azrin, but this is the second time.
Who's Hairul Azrin?
The guy who plays Hassan.
Oh, the one that doesn't know the act.
The main guy, yeah.
Oh.
So he really likes to use Hairul Azrin for some reason, and Hairul Azrin is just nice to look at, and he's not even nice to look at in the Remy Ishak way that he's nice to look at, where like Remy Ishak still like can act a bit and like do things. He's just nice to look at.
Remy Ishak is nice to look at. For you, I still think he looks like a mamak waiter.
Yeah. We all know how you feel about Remy Ishak.
Mamak waiter with a kain buruk on the shoulder.
Okay, anyway. But Hairul Azrin doesn't really offer up anything except for aesthetic. And he seems to want to craft himself out as an action star. So he seems to only do like action films. Like he doesn't do like dramatic roles, or he doesn't do whatever. Probably because he can't.
What are the movies he's been in?
Pascal lah.
Yeah, Pascal and Disney.
Yeah, and this lah. And
has he been in anything
both
else?
are like action films.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I wouldn't know. Look.
I feel like he was in something else where he also like is a maybe that one with Zizan in Shahizi Sam. Maybe that one. But he was like a minor character. I don't know, but there's another film he is in, but it is also like action based one. So he seems to think that he can rely a lot on stunts, fight scenes, and doesn't really have to act. But that's not really true, because like in a story like this, where drama is just as important as the action, you kind of need to be able to deliver lah. And he did not lah, because he like muka very kayu, and he just like he just has that one expression throughout, and then he shouts a bit, and then that's it. You said earlier that the film was basically one whole fight scene, and that's really true, because like why would you start a story that's got such a good idea of like looking into, you know, the flat culture and into this like modern slavery and like, you know, all the social ills that come with poverty and everything, only to blanket it all with running and like really unrealistic fight scenes, like the one where they walk this Hassan Fleur out and then suddenly he kena kepong and then he beats everybody. Like, what was the point of that? Like, it really didn't really serve any purpose, and it was very tiring towards the end. So I fell asleep. So this epic fight scene that you're saying that you liked, I totally didn't see it because I was just so tired from watching so much.
It's okay. I mean, it wasn't a great fight scene.
So much fight scene.
It was a good fight scene, but it wasn't great
anymore.
Yeah.
I really thought that we would get to see a little bit more like in the ring action, but much like Sanka, we did not get to see a lot of in the ring action. So the trailers are just kind of lying to us all the time. Why do people keep making films about fights and not actually having fighting in it? Like,
because MMA seems to be a trend right now, MMA.
But it's so misleading. You're lying to us. And I guess this one wasn't really MMA lah. It was like illegal underground fighting. But okay, fine. But you see, at least like Sanka, it didn't really have a lot of fighting, but it had a good story, and it was developed well, and it was done well. This one, it just really, what was the point? What was the point? I felt like it was overhyped, like the film, and I was kind of really excited to see it because the trailer was so like ambiguous, and you didn't really know what it was about, and it seemed like it was going to be a pretty cool film. And then
really, the trailer did that for you?
A little bit, yeah, because I didn't really know what it was about, so I was curious lah, at least.
I was just gonna watch it because we watch a local film every week and review it.
And then it just turned out to be like this, and I was like, oh, okay lor, like that. So yeah, I'm looking for something good to say about it, but I can't find anything good to say about it.
Usually if we say that
I wish it was better.
If we say that the sound design is great and the visuals look nice, usually the film really not so good. The story is not good, that's why we say things like that. So now we're going like, yeah, some of the fight scenes were okay, most of it not bad.
I didn't see some of the fight scenes okay.
Yeah, they're not.
They were very long. Yeah lor.
Dude,
it's disappointing lor. It could have been so much better lor.
So should people go watch it or not?
Yeah.
Really?
I guess you should go watch it because it's getting a lot of shit right now, right? Because it's,
so go watch it and give it more shit.
No, it's getting a lot of shit for the wrong reasons, you see.
What are the wrong reasons?
People are giving it shit because they're saying that it's a film about Malays made by China Fleur. Again lah, the same old thing.
Oh.
China people cannot make Malay films. So it's getting a lot of shit because the Malays are saying that
butthurt.
They're butthurt because they're saying that it's a unjust representation of Budak Flat.
But it's not unjust. It's not very unjust because last time was making a documentary about the flat culture, PPR. And although I met a lot of very nice people, nice families and all that, there are a lot of social ills which is actually shown in the film.
Yeah.
A bite very surface,
Very
like
surface.
drugs and poverty and gangsterism and all that. It's all there.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's just glossed over.
Yeah, it's just glossed over. And
Yeah.
and these are actual social ills that
I
the flat community actually suffers from.
Yeah, but our Malays don't want
Malays
people
don't want
to know.
non-Malays to say it.
Yeah, so Zan can say it, but other people cannot.
Yeah.
So
But then
you
when-
should go watch it.
When I do say it, right, people say, alah, ini Melayu KL, Melayu cakap orang
Liberal,
putih.
liberal.
Melayu liberal cakap orang putih.
Cakap orang putih. So maybe you should say Malay. What's it? Social ill, gejala social.
Gejala sosial yang
Gejala social.
yang apa yang see I cannot speak Malay already.
Berlaku.
Gejala sosial yang ramai community budak-budak flat ni terpengaruh dengan gejala sosial yang sekeliling mereka yang
Budaya
sangat
budak flat.
budak flat bangun. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think you should go watch it because you should not knock things that you haven't seen. So if you are like some Malay that have been knocking the film because it's made by a China guy about flat culture, then you should go watch it lah. And if you like over the top fight scenes and only fight scenes, then you should definitely go watch it also.
I guess if you like Pascal, you will like this.
If you're looking for a story, then maybe no law.
If you're looking for a story, just go read a storybook.
Or watch something better like One to Jaga on Netflix or Fly By Night on Netflix. Or Kia Gangster Underworld the series on iFlix.
Or Bangkit on iFlix also.
Oh yeah, Bangkit on
Bangkit,
iFlix also.
that features me, main character. Yo.
It's one of the fluids in Bangkit. Yeah, so there are better things out there to watch, but if you're going to knock this film, you should definitely watch it first, like we did.
Or don't knock it, don't say anything about it, don't watch it, just let it die out. Can
You
also.
probably will also lah. Because it was in such a big cinema.
No, because we went to
watch
watch because it had the moving chairs one. The what they call it?
What 4D box.
D-box or whatever. Atmos. No, D-box.
D-box.
Yeah, so I guess they had to use that cinema lah.
Yeah lah, but why lah? Does this film need a D-box? What are you gonna feel? Hairul Azrin punching you up and down?
Yeah, fighting
No
and
need lah.
running up and down. That's the point
Watch them was not tired, did they?
Look, even 3D movies also now the trend gone already.
True.
Yeah, I said already 3D movies gonna be a trend ni.
Okay, so now we're digressing. So if you've seen it and you disagree with us knocking it, let us know.
Then you're dumb.
If you haven't seen it, Zan says don't go watch it. If you haven't seen it and you plan on knocking it, then I say go watch it. Also let us know. Like this video, don't like this video. But subscribe to us
Subscribe to our channel.
on all our social media platforms.
Subscribe to this channel. Follow us on all our social media
At
platforms.
Fat Bidin.
At Fat
Bidin.
Bidin. Or go to
Fatbidin.com.
Bidin.com to
You
get
know how to write
everything.
or not?
To get everything. Yeah, cursive.
You've been watching and listening to the Fat
Fat
Bidin
Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zan Azli.
And I'm Shal Ibustawan.
I actually took cursive writing in school.
Yeah, but your non-cursive writing is Uchakayam. This doesn't matter.
Why not?